So I'm here with Roger Martin-Fagg, the Property Academy's favourite behavioural economist, who has called yet again the results of the general election correctly when he spoke with all of our members a few weeks ago and said that very clearly we're going to have a Conservative victory, which of course we've now had. Roger, you've just addressed the audience and told them about what that means in terms of your forecast of 2020. Give us the top three headline points, would you please, for what you're expecting for 2020?
Well, I'm expecting the Boris bounce, as it's called, to gather momentum as we go through the year. So I'm expecting the number of transactions monthly to be 100,000. I'm expecting house prices average across the country to be rising by 5% in the middle of the year. And I think a lot of people have been waiting for a signal of stability. They've got it in the sense of a majority government, and they're going to press the spend button.
Let me pick up on one of those points you just made there. You said that you feel that we're going to see a 5% increase in house prices as an average across the whole country.
Yep.
That's more than double what other forecasters are saying at this moment in time. Why do you believe that to be the case?
I believe it to be the case because earnings, average earnings will be growing nearly 4, well, they're growing at 3.8, they'll be growing at 4% due to the shortage of labour. And of course, house prices are driven by willingness, ability to pay. And now the threat of house prices falling has gone, then banks are going to be trying very hard to sell lots of new money. Lots of new money, people able to finance a higher mortgage, house prices are up.
So on the one hand, happy days, numbers of transactions up, house prices up.
Yep.
What's the flip side? What are the things that we need to be worried about?
Well, I think the flip side, you need to worry about labour supply. You need to really look after people because there's going to be a lot of poaching. And I think as we go through the year, we need to look at how the government's negotiations with the EU are going. Because there is a probability, I can't give you the percentage at this stage, that we play hardball with the EU and we leave in a year with a very skeletal deal which basically neglects services, which is where we earn our export revenue from.
But in summary, 2020?
Go for it.
Thanks, Roger. Nice to see you.
Pleasure.